Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laurie Fairman. I'm a lecturer of some 50 years experience, having been a university lecturer as well as tutoring in industrial risk assessment and working as a research scientist. I now give talks to social groups on travel and other subjects. I've travelled widely in Europe, Middle and Far East, America and Asia. I believe that my past travels and my ability to tailor my talks to the audience would make me an ideal destinations lecturer on cruise ships. I believe that talks of this type of audience should be both informative and entertaining. I would structure them in 4 parts to cover the needs of the passengers. Firstly, location and security, briefly but importantly. Then, history and culture of the port or destination. Next, how to get about the area. And finally, the sites and tours, including the latter organised ship tours. My main area of expertise lies in the Mediterranean area, but I can cover Iceland, Norway and the Baltic ports. On Mediterranean cruises, many ships call into the ports of Lisbon and Cadiz. The latter, I think, is underrated, a very interesting city with good access to Seville. I am familiar with these 3 cities. Further into Spain, the port of Malaga is within my remit, as are the lovely cities of Granada and Cordoba. Barcelona, a major cruise hub, is a wonderful city dominated by the architecture of Gaudi, but there's much more to savour, such as the medieval centre and the works of Picasso and Miro. The Riviera, with its beautiful gardens and memories of the post-impressionists, is another area I appreciate deeply. But of course, for art, history and architecture, Italy is a prime destination. I am familiar with the cities of Pisa, Florence, Siena, and of course the glories of Rome, a city in which I have spent several happy times. Some cruises continue down the coast to a favourite place of mine, Naples. Where you dock in this city is almost in the centre, next to the ferries to Capri and Ischia, makes it a very interesting stop. Round the Straits of Messina, then seeing Mount Etna is often the start of an Adriatic or Eastern Mediterranean cruise. And that marvellous city of Venice is another important hub. I've explored the city on many occasions and can actually find my way around the medieval alleys. One of the most enjoyable aspects of this location is the cruise past the city with almost helicopter views of the buildings and churches. Leaving Venice via the Giudecca to the open sea at sunset is a memorable cruising experience that I have enjoyed several times. Passing down the Adriatic, stops at places such as Korčula, Dubrovnik and Corfu are all within my experience. The east begins as the ship reaches Piraeus, and the excursion to Athens is one I frequently made. Continuing across the Aegean, the lovely Greek islands are marvellous cruising places. I've been here many times, ferry hopping and sailing, both in cruise ships and sailing vessels. On to Istanbul, a fascinating place. Arriving in the morning with the sun on the Golden Horn is another one of those unforgettable cruising memories. Leaving the city and sailing down the Dardanelles in the sunset is also a spectacular experience. During my travels, I've explored Israel, Egypt and Morocco, hugely interesting countries, but not on many cruise ship schedules. On the return across the Mediterranean, it is also a delight to dock in the grand harbour of Valletta and the busy port of Gibraltar, generally the last stop, for that final shopping trip and the memories of Nelson and his navy. For those sea days, I can offer a selection of talks, including global warming, a skeptic's view, touring China, the Cunard Three Queens, and hill walking in the Mediterranean and particularly in Crete. I can also offer talks of more general interest on subjects such as ancestry, gardening, inland cruising, particularly on the canals of France. Thank you for listening. Cheers and happy cruising.